Hello and welcome to today's 10-minute technical. We're going to look at green today. So some of you may not have a green, others of you may have a couple of greens, and this is going to hopefully help you to mix a range of greens. Okay, so I've got my tubes of colour here. I'm going to take my yellow, add a little bit of water to help with the fluidity of that, and then let's add some blue into there. Just a little bit at a time. So I've got my green, okay? And again, I can keep adding water to that green. Just to give myself a range just from that one colour. So each time just adding a bit more water to my colour. Like that. Okay, now some of you may have a few greens in your watercolour pack. So let's look at these tablet colours for instance. So I've got quite a dark green here. And I've got very bright kind of sap green there. Okay. Now if I mix these two colours together, so starting with your lightest colour, adding a little bit of your darker colour to it, again you're going to get a very different green. Might add a bit more darker colour to that. I may just choose with my light green to add more water to achieve a very pale green. So you can achieve quite a range of greens with just by mixing what's on your palette. Now you could take that dark green and to make it darker, we don't add black. I'm going to add Prussian blue, so I'm going to add my darkest blue. Now if I want that to be a bit stronger, just make the mix of your colour a bit thicker, so use less water. Back to my Prussian blue, there we go. Can you see the colour is much thicker than the first mix I did? You've got a much stronger, darker green there. Now if you've got green on your palette, and if you've got a brown in your set, again take the darkest brown that's in your watercolour set and add that to the green. You're going to end up with a very different range of greens. I would avoid adding black, because it can make something look really harsh and not very natural. Adding blue and brown gives you a more natural, darker tone. I'll show you. If I've got my green and I add black, you're only going to want to add a tiny amount. Okay, so if you do add black, just a tiny amount. What you don't want to do is go in with a massive amount of black and you get something that's more like a warm grey. Okay? Now, there are range of greens. You could even try adding yellow to your green. So I'll take my sap green, add some yellow, go back to that, add some more yellow. You can really build up a really, really lovely range of greens. Try adding different colours on your palette. So, I've got my green. And I've got this ochre colour. Some of you may find that in your pack it's called yellow ochre. That's fine. Have a go at mixing ochre and green together. So the green and the ochre from this palette is getting very close to our cadmium yellow and ultramarine mix from our watercolour tubes. And then my last little colour tip that I'm going to give you today, we used brown. If you don't have a brown in your set, then take your red, add a little bit of blue, add some yellow, I'm going to add a touch more blue, I'm going to add a touch more red, and there you have it, a brown. So I'm going to do that darker just to show you. So yellow, little bit of red, little bit of blue, I'm going to go back to my red, and got brown. So it's worth just trying that one as well. So that's all your three primary colours mixed together. Will make brown. And you just need to play around until you get your ratios right, test the colour. So I'm adding a bit more red, add a little bit more blue, and there you have it. Okay, so give it a go. It's a great exercise to do and I can't recommend it enough. Okay, again, Let us know how you get on and share with us on social media. Bye!